Look, I didn't get a scholarship so that I could shovel hash browns into the mouths of entitled undergrads. Right? No, seriously. I need to study.
No, man, I feel for you. I really do. I know how hard it is juggling classes and work. I see other kids struggling with it all the time, but they get there.
Yeah, how?
3 words. Time, management, skills. It's about planning. I used to be all over the place, just like you, Phil.
Lip.
And then I took a webinar on increasing productivity, and it changed my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new episode of Real Business Roundtable. Shout out to Janet Tizu, shout out to my mom, shout out to my sister. And once again, just to annoy everybody watching the show, shout out to Jocko Willink. We got Jocko Go in the house. Real energy, zero crash, balanced energy, increased focus, supports memory. Today I'm trying the black cherry vanilla. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Today's episode is called Task Management. Sounds like a boring title, but we are going to manage to make it entertaining for you.
Indeed.
And we are going to... So, Sam is here today. Jakub Savuj is traveling. He has to pick up his sister from college.
He's on vacation.
No. He's not on vacation. He has to pick up his sister from college down in North Carolina. We wish him safe travels. But today, Samir Smithanian from the Kazakhstan Alps has some thoughts to share.
Yes. So I was thinking about this, just throughout, because I've been picking up a lot of responsibility in my job currently. And task management is one of those things that you need to lock down and quickly. And the part that really got to me was I was talking to my girlfriend about it, and we're talking about like the little things, like the really small tasks that you got to do, and if you don't do them, it can come back to fuck you.
They can pile up.
They can pile up.
And then it's pile up.
Yeah, and it's no longer a little thing at that point.
Yeah.
It's now a big thing, or it's a lot of little things that's creating a nice big mountain.
That is one big pile of shit.
And that can get in the way of the really...
In your situation, clients come first. Clients even come before us in our consultancy. It's clients. So you have to pay attention to tasks that you have to take care of. You have to prioritize them. But the dangers in improper task management is sometimes those tasks will pile up, right? They're on top of each other.
Bruh.
They're on top of each other. No innuendo there. And they'll just sit there and nag you. And then if you have someone you report to, they're going to go, hey, Samir, where are those fucking thumbnails?
Yeah.
If you've noticed this.
Who, me?
No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. But if you notice like some of our episodes, because Samir does our thumbnails, some of our episodes on YouTube have just a picture of me.
Yeah.
My face is all bloated. I'm like, dude, get a thumbnail.
Yeah.
That looks terrible.
Yeah.
I was retaining water. Jesus.
Yeah, and it's that kind of thing exactly, because like I said, I've been picking up a lot of new roles. So when I get home, there are other things that I feel like I really got to get done. And the thumbnails just slip. They just disappear, and the next thing I know, it's three fucking
clients
weeks
come first,
in.
so
clients come first.
I get it. It's not that bad because you're doing the right thing. But like with any entrepreneur, any business, any professional, when you have those tasks that you have to get done, you have to manage your time in a way that you can be efficient, that you can get that done, get your main work done, get your side thing done. Maybe sign up for that app. Things that are to do. Me myself, I have a lot of to dos. I've been trying to really scale up our business development operations, right? Because years ago, I used to have a bunch of salespeople. Dude, we had an office downstairs that was just for salespeople.
Really?
Dude, there was like 7-8 people down there.
Oh my God.
Yes. So we decided as a company, let's scale that back because there was a lot of I guess you could say wheel spinning and just, I don't know. I think people were treating it kind of like a hangout down there. Just kind of like, that's going on. And what broke the camel's back is we found one of our, he's no longer with us, was doing something inappropriate down there. Not sexual, just he had
My mind went straight.
no, he had a little bit of a closet habit, if you will. He
I
had
don't know
a
if that
habit.
helps the non.
He had some kind of habit. One of our staff walked in and was like, "Whoa, what the heck?" And he was like, "Oh, what?" I was like, "Hey, bro, you got to go.
Yeah, right.
You got to go." But I hope he's doing well now. But yeah, so we had a bunch of salespeople. Now I've kind of condensed that down to me and Jake. You know, he's the biz dev side. I'm more of the deal closer. I go in, learn the client's goals, learn what they want. But my tasks, they pile up because I'm like, okay, maybe we should move into different industries because our strong point is home improvement, professional services,
Yep.
restaurants,
Yep.
things like that. We have other capabilities. Like we've worked with a lot of law offices. We've helped a lot of attorneys maximize their intakes.
Yeah.
Do it efficiently. We've done things with, we've done things with sports related, fitness related, and we're like, okay, let's shift our focus to capturing that market. Let's let these other markets rest for a while.
Yeah.
Because in any small business, you have a universe, right? You have a universe of potential clients. Who is your ideal client? Do they do $1 million a year? Do they do $500,000 a year? Do they do $5 million a year? $10 million? You have your ideal avatar of a client. So for me, my task was to, okay, let's install some practices and systems that will help us get in front of those markets. Because I'll tell you right now, there is a section of people that they can't pick up the phone. They're busy working with a patient, something in the medical field. A lawyer, he's in court. How are you going to call him? You're going to get the front desk. So we have to install different ways through paid ads, things like that, data mining, understanding where the opportunities are so we can seize them. And we just recently, I think Jake mentioned in the last episode, we just recently made a big move with a very, very, very advanced platform that should help us really, really step things up.
Nice.
And again, shout out to Tony Robbins. Always improve, constantly improve. So yeah, you don't want to let tasks pile up. That is a recipe for disaster, frustration, stress.
Yeah.
Stress is not good. Stress can be kind of good for you in the morning, but perpetual stress can be a problem. So you want to try to reduce stress as much as possible, and tasks piling up will make an issue. I'll tell you right now, if you have a task to step up your biz dev and your sales within your business, and say your season starts in April, why are you waiting till June? What are you doing? Why? Yeah, I understand you're trying to tackle the season, but like some of these guys and girls that I talk to, like, oh yeah, call me in June. And I go, do you realize by waiting till June, this is about a 3-month ramp up process. So you're looking at maybe kicking off really aggressive in September. You got to realize that like certain things require time. And if that task, initiating that task is going to take time, you're cutting your progress. You're cutting your traction. You're cutting, going in a positive direction. And I know with Samir, it's more work-related stuff. With me, it's more business operations. But any professional, any business owner, they have tasks that they need to tackle, and you have to avoid letting. You know what? I don't mind putting in the midnight oil, and working at night. I don't mind working past 5. That shows dedication. Work past 5. Put a few hours on the fucking weekend. Put down the donut.
Yeah.
Put down the donut.
Yeah, and one thing that's really helped me, especially just, in the whole thumbnail side of things, I really like to get my mind straight and really focus on how long does this actually take? Like the thumbnails don't really take that long. It's only maybe 5-10 minutes
There you
to
go.
make a thumbnail.
Thank you, because if I talk to somebody else that was trying to sell me thumbnails, they'd be like, "This process takes 2 hours each.
No,
I'm gonna need
no,
4."
no.
I'm like, bro, stop the bullshit.
I mean, even not even just thumbnails, just in life in general. There's like one of those tasks where you're just looking at it, you're like, oh, I don't even want to do that right now. Think to yourself, like, how long is that actually going to take? Unloading the dishwasher, right? Something easy that takes you fucking 2 minutes, and then
Same thing with social media. Like one time years ago, Jay had to jump in for social media. We had some staff changes, and Jay and Jim went in and started doing some stuff on social media. And then Jay comes to me and he goes, "Dude, I just cranked out so much." He goes, "It's not that difficult." He was like,
Yeah.
So I'm like, don't let shit pile up.
yeah, and you gotta. And it's something everyone's like, I'm literally struggling with this right now, you know, like just making sure my stuff is in line. So, you know, everybody does it, but it's important to keep that mental strong. So you just do what needs to be done. And, you know, I find that setting aside like a certain chunk of time, you know, like an hour and a half for Google Ads, an hour and a half for SEO, you know, then that gets you to around, you know, lunchtime, give or take, with some other, you know, like bullshit, you know, sprinkled in, 'cause, you know, things are going to pop up. And then after that, handle all the other stuff. You know, if you have some extra things that, you know, pop up during those hour and a half, okay, now I can handle that, you know, at 12:30, you know, after lunch or 1 o'clock, whatever it is.
Yeah, make sure on the daily you're reviewing people's ads and stuff like that. Make sure everything's going smoothly.
Yeah.
Make sure the thumbnails are getting done. But you know, so far you're doing great. You're doing great.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to like, subscribe, show some love, leave us a cool comment. If you have any questions, feel free to DM us. Till next time.
Doodle.